Hello friends, and to summarize about this video is uh, about theory of everything and what we expect out of theory of everything. So we all know there's no definite answer to this, and but what we are trying to at least enlist is, suppose if we have a theory of everything, then what all questions will get answered, or suppose someone claims to have a theory of everything, then what what all questions we are expecting from him to get answered? In a way, we are looking for one single fundamental answer for a lot of questions. So again, the point comes is like, okay, who will define those questions? Well, I'm not aware. So can we define those questions? I believe we as a group, as a physics enthusiast, or as a YouTuber, I mean, we can define those questions as a group, as more democratically. More people feels this question should be answered as a part of theory of everything. Then yes, that question should be answered as a part of theory of everything. So, not taking too much time, let's jump quickly. Yeah. So, theory of everything. That's it. Yeah. So anyone who defines he is a last prophet of physics. Don't take it any other way. Yeah. So prophet is as good as scientist for me, who will tell everything about physics, and that's it. And that's the last word. So yeah. So searching for a two three theory by a true prophet. That is also same thing actually. The theory is true, the prophet is true. If the prophet is true, the theory is true. So Einstein, the prophet of cosmos. Yes, it's our current prophet of cosmos, or the professor of cosmos, who professed his theories, and everything is working: energy mass equation, gravity by space-time, gravitational wave, photons, quantum field theory. So whatever he has suggested has worked. And he was also working on something. And probably if someone want to take that logo, or the scientist of the most, uh, whatever you could call it, the best actually. So he will actually complete his work which he has left. So that is, he has left one task to be called as next prophet or the last prophet. That is theory of everything. How do we know next prophet, or the the scientist, the next Einstein? Uh, as I said in the start, single base theory must answer all the toughest questions of physics. So, what it means is one answer for really all tough questions, one fundamental answers. So, all other answers should be the derivation of that fundamental theory. So, we can't just go again from a very different standpoint and start answering all the questions, but together they are all different answers. Not that way. So, then what it brings us to, list down those tough questions. Um, Frankly, I don't know all those tough questions. I'm just trying to kind of collating them by watching on Discovery or YouTube or something, and I need your help. So if you tell me this is what the question should be part of it, I'll update this video, modify this video, and list it. For time being, I'm adding few questions from my side. So that's what. This is what I'm coming from Discovery or YouTube. So I'm not claiming to be a great physicist. Nothing. Just what I came to know from um, all of you, actually, who's contributing. So, and it's democracy. Uh, more people ask me to add a question. I'm going to add it. So, my initial set of questions. Yeah. So the first question is why space-time curvature makes two mass come together. So we have all seen this video on Discovery that it's a space-time curvature, and that curvature is some fabric which has been pulled, and that fabric is again for our visualization it is made two-dimensional and which is made pulled, and the demo is shown to us, that is how it's circulating, but there is underlying gravity force which makes it work for the demo to work. So how it works in real time means how can a curvature makes two things, two mass get attracted or two fields get attracted. um, yeah, so two different fields get attracted. How that happens means that is actually not clear. So that's what the question. Yeah, another point is okay, suppose there is a field and we talk about okay, it's a wave and it's like travels, things travels. So photon travels from one place to another place, it constantly travels. And photon is a kind of a smallest and smallest, so it moves fastest. That's quite odd anyway. Why it's odd is when we see what travels fastest is the biggest wave. See, tsunami travels fast. It travels like 200 km per hour and all something. The small waves travel slow. So, but here the small waves travels fast. So fundamentally, the question is why photon travels and why electron, proton, or neutron, the heavier, don't travel. So all of them are fields, right? And that means all of them are in a wave, in a way, a kind of wave. So all of them should travel. So another question is why atom want to complete its octet. So now someone will can answer like okay, this is what like there's a standard octet theory and all those things, but what we are looking is the answer of a question. Since the atom is neutral, right, it has same number of electrons and protons, so the charge is balanced. Now if that is balanced, why atom want to complete its octet? It's kind of why. So what's the necessity means? Again, yeah, I don't know. Again, this is again weird. So many people will just uh, we take it for granted. Like means okay, electron travels from low potential to high potential, or from high potential to low potential. I we can take it other way around. So why that electron travels means from high potential to okay, that's it. So you have a wave. There's a big wave, a small wave. They collide and form a new wave. It's not some part of that wave travel to become a small wave. It's make two waves equal. It's not that way. So, uh, mm, so that is one of the quantum perspective. But even from a pure fabric perspective, right? Means if suppose there is a twist in a fabric, right? You have a cloth lying out there. So even more fundamentally, and you have two twists in the fabric, one small twist and one large twist in the fabric. So yeah, they remain twisted at their place. They don't start moving from a bigger twist becoming trying to connect to a smaller twist, and this means someone answer by conductivity or something, but we are looking for a same fundamental answer. uh, yeah, so another major point is why do we have celestial body? So why do we not have like where do we have a sun, moon, star, planet, and all those things? Why don't we have a uniform distribution, like same density mass everywhere in the space? Or for that matter, even if there is a uniformity, then there is a very consistent kind of uh, consistent kind of randomness, that you have a sun, moon, and all those kind of things. Why don't it's like okay, all celestial body of same size? uh, Again it goes further complicated, like how no matter how far you go you still have a sun. It's not the case that sun all the sun are available in very remote part of the galaxy, and all moons are in the moon size object, moon size planets kind of things are, or smaller pieces are available in very close to black hole, or no such thing. So why this kind of structure? So yeah, so there can be Big Bang. Big Bang is actually uh, Big Bang is also at times big assumption actually. So yeah, not that, but more clear answer. Why every element is in space is here? Now this is again like everyone will go, okay, this is some centrifugal force or something like that. But if you have the centrifugal force, then you might have some planet who are like disk, but we don't have disk. We all have spheres. Some planet must be, some star must be something like different density. How come every planet, everything becomes a sphere or very close to a sphere, little bit of twist, but never a disk? So how that happens? Yeah, this is even more weird. Why electron and proton attract each other? Means why there is in fact, why electron and electron attract, repel each other, or a proton and proton repel each other, or all these kind of things. So why do they do that? Means uh, what makes them do that? Means um, it kind of it's kind of weird actually. So why do they do that? Means can same fundamental theory can explain it. Another is even weirder. Why electron proton has charge and neutron has no charge? And what charge means in the fabric means you have a twist. You have different fields, right? You have fields and which have twist, or which is kind of wave, which makes it feasibility in electron as per quantum field theory, which makes it something. So okay, a twist in electron field is charged, a twist in a proton field is a charge, but twist in a neutron field is not a charge. Means why? So, or in fact, what makes the electron field or proton field have charge? So yeah. Again, why proton and neutron is in the center of atom and electron is roaming outside? Means that is also again another very interesting point, right? How come it's that uh, um, whatever is the force, which is strong field or whatever you call it, is able to actually hold on to two big guys, but not the small guy. Means, it's like this, right? Means the gravity works only on a large building, but on a hut it doesn't work. So yeah, how come nuclear force is able to attract strong nuclear force a heavier item than lighter? So I think that's a kind of a repeat kind of question. Yeah. So very same questions put in different way. Why centrifugal has not convert object into flat plate? So that's also another question also put in, and I've kind of tried to put it in the way. Another this like which is going bit also tangent actually. So from this is what makes DNA living? Means mm, what converts DNA to life? Or um, that is what can be the another question. And yeah, and last but not the least, actually, I just make it again another question here. It should have been number 16, but yeah. So why quantum entanglement, and how quantum entanglement means? This is kind of the weirdest thing, but yeah. Anyway, this should be answered. That's what. So please add your questions in comments. Please comment to modify questions. Please comment to delete question. Uh, hmm. No, we are not at this point looking for answers for this question. So we are not looking for answers, but we are rather looking for right set of questions. The questions which defines answering this question with a single answer means we have a theory of everything. So, or we have a theory of everything we could, uh, which makes may not be right or wrong, but at least in the right split. So rather than just trying to kind of cobble too many things and taking calling it theory of everything. So yeah, so that's all. Thanks, thanks everybody.